Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to WilderMyth Cornish-knight. We're in a bit of a tough situation. The enemies are pushing. We need to hold tavern stills from the incursion. So I am tempted to do barricades, which will give us a little bit of time. Now we've got some barricades done. They're going to be here really soon. So we've got barricades up. We can train some archers for extra damage, pair hidden traps. We can enchant the battlefield. I'm going to pair some of the local archers. And they have this pushing up. Okay. I really do not want the Fracture to have any more bonuses. These guys can have as many things as they want. That looks terrifying. Terror Bird. So let's do that. So they get a bunch of more cards. They're unlocking that location. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so they are here. Those are all... None of this is going to help us. 65%, 77%. Let's try 67%. 67% is better than nothing. So let's try... Unfortunately, they have no words to say. Right, okay. And that gives us half wounds on her as well, so that's actually really bad. Okay. Volley of arrows. So actually, two of our best units are already really bashed up, which isn't great. And to top it all off, see, this one is not a strong range unit. And he's a bit hurt as well. We need to wait 11 to hold 11 turns. And there's a lot of them. Okay. Could you infuse that fire to start off with? Steal fire and start by killing off some of them. Her bow isn't the best, but it will serve the purpose for now that we need, just like trying to tire out some of them. Archers! I thought it was a 100% chance to hit. Well, that sucks. That guy needs to go down. The infusing stuff isn't so bad. This means they teleport. Scalding Rain, perhaps. The problem with Scalding Rain is very much a single target usage. Okay, let's throw an axe to start off with. And then we'll shoot a bow, which will kill off that one. You can get Guardian up here. And if have to, I'll have to switch you out. They're going to teleport. So he blocked a bit of the armor. Okay, these guys are here. Right, volley of arrows. That's going to hit our own guys. Fire. Right, we can still do an infusion. We're going to infuse that. We're going to steal the fire and bring it down to here. Right, which wipes out those lot. You're going to get a shot off on him. And you're going to hold, as are you. That one there is going to be a real pain. Right. And we're going to illuminate to get that set up. And we're going to infuse one more object, which is this one over here. You're done. You're going to get Guardian up. That big guy is what I'm really worried about. And now they got a bard on top of it. Okay. You won't do much. You could insta-kill this one, which would be a saving grace because I don't want it to be evolved by the big guy. You're okay here. We could Scolding Rain him. Fire, though, is a better bet because he has less, and you could get a nice solid hit up against him, which would keep you hidden, and we take out the burrowing trooper. Okay. Turn 7. Okay. Let's go Scolding Rain on this one, because that one's the closest. You're done. That bard is going to be a main issue, though. A right royal pain it will be. I'd rather have a dedicated kill against him. Okay, that's not enough. Illuminate that. We'll put some acid rain on. I was going to put some acid rain on you, but you're still up. You're going to move up, still invisible, and knock out this one, because those things can evolve, become horrific. Right, they're going to infuse that, which is not something we can permit to happen. So we're going to do another acid rain, please, which loses it loses the control of the object. But we do manage to kill the bard and take it out of the picture. Okay. And yeah, just hold. And we are victorious. Got a hammer. Problem is, if we take that, he loses the leaf ability, which gives extra health. I suppose she could have it. She needs to take out a yeah, why not? Poison offhanded. I'm not a fan of these. To be honest. We could give it to him. But we did manage to hold off the attack, but they still get an armor increase, which is unfortunate. We need to take care of this installation. They need to secure this location up here. They need to clear out that. No, you're going to be here. Okay. What would you do, Dane, if you found your heart racing at the thought of another, someone you stood beside through danger, and then you think of someone in particular, aren't you? I just asked them, right? What's there to lose? Just stop mumbling for a second. You hear that? Hushed voices and carefree footfalls appear down the overgrown path. Vizier's ears, even those muffled noises, are perfectly loud. Come forward, strangers. If you're friendly, come forward slowly. Silence perhaps a minute of it, before the answer that emerges from a thick wall of brush. Then, Joe Brock, you dolt, they not fooled by this, and I'm standing in ants. Yes, mistress. So I offer myself. Introduce us. We can hear you. Ho there. Ho. You look like experienced, whatever you are. Bandits, rogues, not hounding for captors, I hope. Us? You think we're ruffians? Well, oh, move it, you fool. Anything's better than the ants up my dress. Oh, sorry, mistress. Here, take my arm. Hello, strangers. I'm Joe Brock, servant apprentice to this prestigious and lovely woman who... Well, perhaps we shouldn't use your real name. That's Annette's. Hmm? Oh, she knows of you. And why wouldn't she? Annette's the dream chanter, poet and peerless singer. Impossible to turn away an ear when you see plucking strings, spinning yarns, deploying her famous vocals. Well, we don't seem like a threat. Come sit by the fire. We're not in any kind of bad business. By the fire sounds great. The small camp settles a little awkwardly. Introductions go around. Shortly thereafter, Millumini can't help herself as he bends Annette's ear. Personally, I can find merit in most stories or songs, but the great performances are truly something special. I got to listen to your performance at Grimslin in Hero Pool, masterful. You recited the Tree of Looms in full, pageless, without rest. People still talk about it. Yes, I remember those days. I try not to miss them. Oh, mistress, you don't need to say it. I do, though, just that nothing lasts forever. Bad fever took my lofty registers from me, my volume. Performance just a physical thing, such a physical thing. Most forget that I'm weak nowadays. I lean on him, my student, Gilbreck there. I would love to sow that gift to you again, but it's gone now. Only the memory remains. Why not try a small song, even if it's quiet, even if it's just a shadow of you would like to hear it. 72% chance. Let's try for it. Okay. I'm going to skip through this because it's rather a long event and we've had it quite a lot by now. As he fails, we failed a 70% chance. Can't be helped. And, out of the enemies here, the toxic ones are annoying, fire ones are annoying, but we can deal with them. The big guy is going to be a pain, though. Okay. Get your sword and board out. Let's silk step, stack up, and let's kick open the door. Let's see who we have on the other side. All many fantastic friends. Okay. This guy has to go down because he's fire-based, and fire is a real pain in this system. She's broken out of cover. Our fantastic mage. We could shackle, steal fire, splinter blast perhaps for the ones on the back. Yeah, wipe the two out in the back. And you can take care of these ones. There we go. We can proceed into the ruins. We managed to do a fairly good amount of damage, but still they haven't detected us yet, which is fantastic. A really powerful offense early on is always very useful. Right. Right, we have to remember what we've fought so far. We still, unfortunately, have the big bruiser-like monster that we have to deal with. And I think we got a couple of other units as well. You can check out around here. Yeah. We've got to just get ready. You've taken care of that one. Okay. Ah, that's unfortunate. We might be able to do something though. Splinter Blast, perhaps. Though, yeah, the fire one is in full cover, unfortunately. So they're probably going to come down here and torch us, which is quite a pain. Okay, let's... extinguish the flames. Fortunately, they managed to beat off the worst of it. You can take that one out. Get that open. Prepared shot triggered, so we killed that one off. Right. Up here to infuse that, please. And we will do barrage on him. With that one taken out of the picture, we can finish this up really quickly. More potency artifacts, which are nice. I want to give someone a tick in it if I can help it. So she would get a tick, she would get a tick, he would get a tick. I'm gonna give it to him. Okay. So they get a boost to health. Okay. So they're doing that. You're going to secure this location. Alright. What did we find? More fabric, more supplies, stun chance. Yeah, I don't think much. Like, stun chance isn't bad, but it's not something I'm going to clamber over to get. Right, you can go over to this section here and scout these locations. You secured that. I hope it's worth it. Or home for a bit more, that's what he said. That's a really nice great spear. Is it better than the ones he has? Yes, it is. So that was worth it. Bonus damage is really good as well. I'm going to give it to her because she's a rogue. And bonus damage is really useful for the rogue. Right. You three, well, you four are going to go there. Right, they're clearing out that, they're clearing out this. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Mist encroaches, and something slosses through the liquid. The pine wood dwells atop a secret mountain, raved in Andril's western bottom's perpetual fog. Great Sasquatches solder up to the mountain redwoods, thick-grown cedars mopping their knees. The moon passes more loudly than this giant. Tracking it blindly, think it will lead us to the Godlands. They spotted it that morning. A myth amongst the wild populace. Its appearance captured the mind of Salian and the others. Just hope nothing comes back out of his back end. Would be enormous. Heard of the locals call him Lord Evergreen. They move into the fog. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heaves their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smothers of silver seen and on trunks, roots and stone. They stumble and feel a path over the rocks and wreckage, chasing a giant through noise-burned wood. Don't trust your eyes. Stay close. Oh, I think it's stopped. And it has stopped. I think he's aware of us. It turns about, somehow finding space, high and mostly hidden in the haze. Its face must have hung above them. With bending back sounds, creaking hips and folding legs, gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a track of treeless ground. Be ready if it. They caught it in its eyeless gaze, and silence that grows and twists, grotesquely long. It could crush them, that face of certainty as of the soil. The stomach's harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Attempt to communicate. It's a 50-50 chance whatever we do. Loy feels the danger and hopes to talk him past it. My breath is short in this fog. Suddenly, well, listen. I'm smiling at you. I can't help but be a bit overawed and giddy and sorry that we chased you down. Please carry on. We'll go. Promise. We won't come back. The giant massive head holds impassively still. When it creaks limbs, lofted up once more into the sky. It sets out again on its interminable invisible trek. Lonely giant, can't help but be a little sad. All we got was a long mute stare. Anyway, we're bound to Leo's words. Let's go. They find their way easier in the unfogged woods. Forests, life wakes around them. Crows make casual comments. The roots, still slippery and damp, sometimes send their feet askew. Good job not getting us killed, I guess. Yeah. They still got those dream spinners lurking, indeed. Enemies. We get no boon from that, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Right. Got a bit of damage off. Oh, I pressed the wrong character and she's now all the way over there. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it blocked it. That's really bad. And that one raised the alarm. So we're in for a really nasty fight. This is going to be rough. Because there's not a lot we can use in here. Yeah. What did I just press? Okay, well, I pressed the wrong button. My hands are a bit... Yeah. Let's get up. Okay. My luck is terrible. I just can't hit anything. And everything dodges. What is with my luck? This needs to die. Okay, you need to get up here. You could do a throw action for that, which keeps you stealthed. You've got to, and that's got to block, because of course it blocks. Man, I just have have no luck with any of my rolls with this party. It feels like this party is jinxed somehow. Like every time I do something with them, it's just does not work. And there's the big boy. Yeah, like I can just not hit anything today. That damage is nasty. At least we got the level ups we needed. Vigilance. Oh, but medicinal armor. But vigilance is such a powerful ability. Battle dance is a really powerful ability as well. Potency stuff. Okay. As always, I'm going to give it to the people that will get an actual level out of it first. She will. He will. I'm going to give it to her. And they get more armor. Right, they're scouting that location. They have that location under wraps. The legacy point system, the legacy point situation is under control. Right. Okay. We can check that. We can check that location. We'll check this location, and then we'll go and fight the boss monster. Well, do this first mission. He took a bit of damage. She took a bit of damage. So not too bad. I didn't take some locations, but hey ho. At the end of the chapter, you can see here our current resources, and then at the end of the chapter, we could take these, but I just don't want to use up the legacy points right now, because I want to basically hold off the main story faction from getting any more cards, because they're quite beefy as is, and I need to basically prevent them from getting anything. But we have to see what happens in the next chapter, folks. I've been Cornish-knight, this has been WilderMyth, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye!